Hey everybody, welcome back. I thought I would just jump on and do a quick reading before we settled into bed. I've changed the view a little bit more again, but still keeping it really simple just so I can keep it real. Anyways, I thought I would include my dog in this shot because I know when I watch readings, I love to see other people's animals and I love to see how they interact or don't throughout the reading. I think it's honestly pretty telling. So, without further ado, guys, I wasn't hearing any songs other than the Dolly Parton song still from like a couple of videos ago. But let's not rehash it. I'm so sorry, you guys, for coughing too. I watched back a bit of the video and I was like, oh, that is so rude, but obviously I can't really control it. So, my apologies. So haven't heard a song yet. But I was shuffling the card and just kind of, getting into the meditation, and the cobra jumped out again. So we did get that the other day, but this one's got a different flavor to it. And when I saw it and sat with it for a minute, I heard Michael Jackson's song. I think it's somebody's watching me. So that's the feeling that I got from that card too, is someone is watching you so intently. I know the other day there was some anger associated with that card and just like, someone being a little bit nervous, but this one it's just someone is so focused on you right now. It could be a love situation. It's definitely passionate, whatever it is. Just give me a minute, guys. Yeah, I just get this feeling that somebody is not taking their eyes off of you. Like you are on their mind 24/7. I think I might take all of these cards, you guys. I normally don't take them when they come out in big chunks like this, but it's kind of interesting. On this split, I got the cheetah. So I feel like this is energy of someone coming towards you. Then we've got the sun. I'm just going to lay them all out, guys. Nightingale. We've got the 9 of coins. I was like, what is that number? 9 of coins, 5 of cups. So sad. 4 of coins, Mother of Pentacles, and the tarantula. Ew. It's so funny because my kids and I have been finding spiders all over the house this past week. And they've been kind of going on a you-know-what spree. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. And I'm just like, no, don't, don't get rid of them. So we've been throwing them out in the cold wintry weather. So I don't know if that's a lot better. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is that's watching you intently is someone that is going to be coming your way. The cheetah card to me is like the chariot. So it's very fast moving. Again, you'll notice like the reds in these cards. So that's like energy, excitement, passion, that sort of thing. And the sun being the happiest card in the deck, I feel like this is actually probably going to make you very happy, I think. The nightingale here, this person's coming to talk. Like, no doubt about it. This isn't going to be just like a little visit, little conversation. This person is, I'm just hearing they're going to sing their heart out. So if you've been wanting to communicate with your person, it looks like that's probably coming. And it's definitely going to make you very happy. I'm just hearing like a word of caution though, is just maybe pump the brakes a little bit. If this person's going really fast and you're not entirely comfortable with that, you might just want to slow things down. There is like a period of separation that I'm getting here. There's a bit of a split with the 9 of coins here. I feel like honestly that you went on your merry way after this separation. I think it's something that you were protecting your independence, you were protecting your value, you were taking care of yourself, you were nurturing yourself. I don't think your person was doing quite as good. This is one of my cards like of depression, the 5 of cups. It's really like that sense of loss and like the world is kind of weighing down on you, heavy on your shoulders. It's really quite a low energy. So the contrast between the two leads me to believe that you were feeling quite good and doing quite well, and this person was really down in the dumps. I also feel like you were focusing more on your pentacles, right? And so that's more of kind of like earthly matters. So, your finances, your family structure, maybe, just more less emotion and more about the tangible stuff day to day, where this person has really been sitting in their feelings. This card, I'm just getting a lot of grief off of it too, so it's really quite sad. I feel bad for whoever this is, because it's really not a nice place to be. With this Four of Pentacles here, this energy reminds me of just being, I keep hearing back and forth, so I don't know what's going on. I feel like this again is more of your person just being pulled in a lot of different directions. And I think this is practical day-to-day stuff. I'm hearing obligations. I think that came up in one of the other readings too. But just this sense of like, it's not chaos, but it's just having a lot of responsibilities, a lot of back and forth with people. The number 4 can be significant somehow. I don't know if this person has like 4 kids or 4 primary kind of pillars in their life, like work, kids, parents, I don't know, church, like whatever. But just to say that, I'm hearing that they try to run a fairly tight ship just because they are so busy and they do have so many demands that they don't want that to unravel. I'm also noticing the colors bleeding into each other though, which tells me that some of this is somewhat related. I'm getting this sense that these obligations, like they're, how do I explain this? It's almost like blurred lines. Like there's blurred lines between these obligations, which leads me to believe that somehow they're connected but separate in the same breath, if that makes any sense. Like for an example, if your person had kids with somebody else, okay, so they're taking care of that, and then their parents are getting involved, and the parents are wanting to see them, or the parents are needing things, and you got to go and get that. Do you see what I mean? Like they're separate obligations, but they all blend together in some way, shape, or form. I'm just gonna let that go. We have the Mother of Pentacles and the Tarantula. I feel like those two want to be read together. I love, love, love the Mother of Pentacles. She is like earth energy. So you've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She is, just the nicest mother. She's gentle, she's kind, she's very loving. She takes care of her family. Her family is the most important thing to her. She's very protective. She's not feisty or nasty, or, she's just very, well, think about it. When you think of like a deer, what do you think? An excellent listener, I'm hearing. One of her children is probably just like that too. But just a beautiful, beautiful person. With Tarantula, though, just give me a minute, guys. I want to think about this card for a second. I almost feel like this is you and your person. So your person is kind of just a little less, I don't want to say desirable to people, but just prickly is what I'm kind of getting. Like they're just a little more bristly. They're not as, they're very good at creating. They're very passionate. They might have a bit of a temper. They're actually very intuitive. Like they feel things. What is that called? That's not clairsentience, but it's like that kinesthetic power. They kind of feel things coming, almost like annoying. So maybe clairsentience. But I don't know that there's well liked. Like there's something about the tarantula where it's like beautiful, it's functional, it's efficient, it gets the job done, but people are a little bit turned off by it. Do you know what I mean? So you're definitely an odd couple. We have the Empress on the bottom. Love that card. See if it comes out again. Tell me about this Mother of Pentacles and Tarantula, please. Like you feel a little bit weary of this person. Like you're not too sure about them. Oh my gosh, we got a bunch of cards out here again. Okay, we'll take them. So we've got the Star, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and the Emperor. All I can hear is healing, 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 healing. And we've got the Daughter of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Turtle. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. These cards are just so gorgeous, you guys. They're a little bit harder to read. Like, you have to focus in a little more. But if you can do that, they are well worth the effort. Oh, can you hear that wind blowing? It's so windy here. Sorry, that totally just threw off my concentration. It's interesting because the Daughter of Swords is looking down at the Seven of Pentacles. I have to say, my first thought is that you two have been through an awful lot. I always think Big Hard Sun when I see this card by Eddie Vedder. There's been a lot of healing that has come from this relationship, and the two of you have built somewhat of a foundation already. And it feels very sturdy. There's definitely like, I'm just hearing like strong foundation to this. And this again leads to communication. This Ace of Swords. Sorry, I'm slowing down a little bit for some reason. I feel like this is a warning to just be cautious. Like when the two of you speak, it's probably a good idea to choose your words wisely. So don't be impulsive. Don't kind of spit things out. I really need you to slow down and really think about what you're saying before you say it. That is like, because I just felt that energy almost slow down to like a standstill. And my mind is blank, which is another indication to me that when you speak to this person, don't have an agenda. Don't be thinking of what you're going to say next. I need you to just be a really good listener and keep your mind kind of blank, if you will, and just listen to what they're saying and then generate thought from that. So just a few words of warning before you do this. This person's energy is coming across as the Turtle, and so you know they've got a tough exterior, but inside they're kind of mushy, and I'm just getting that they startle easily. And so what I mean by that is like if you come out swinging and if you don't listen and you're impulsive and kind of fly off the handle, this person is going to retreat into their shell and they're just going to shut down and quite honestly probably run away. I'm getting, it's funny. It's so funny. I heard that they're like they can run a lot faster than it appears. Like it's funny, tortoises are like that. They, you know, you think they move like so slow, but they've actually, once they get going, they move really fast. So just be careful because this communication is probably going to be a little bit intense. And I think, you know, nothing will get destroyed long term if things go a bit sideways because you do have a strong foundation. But this is just, I don't know, I just feel like there's increased sensitivity in this conversation and it can go sideways unexpectedly. There's something here about you focusing on what's been built. I'm also getting that some of you need to trust this person. Like what they tell you is going to be the truth. Like there's something here about needing to trust your intuition and to trust that this person is being honest with you, because I'm getting that some of you are having a hard time believing that. It's funny, I don't know where that's coming from because it's not in the cards, but there's something here about a bit of trust being broken. Yeah, I feel like this person's just going to be really honest with you. This is really like a lovely conversation. Oh, you got to be kidding me. So we've got Mother of Swords and the Tower. I feel like this is another warning, you guys, because this is not, you know, there's nothing in this deck that's indicating to me that things are going to go poorly. Ooh, we've got the Ten of Swords on the bottom. That's always a hard one to see. Oh, the Hermit. You guys, this person is really broken. Okay, this is kind of making more sense now. We got the Lovers on the top side with the Dolphin and Father of Swords. Wow. Aren't we leaving the Year of the Snake and going to the Year of the Horse, which is kind of interesting. Anyways, I feel like I'm all over the place. I don't know if you're like that or your person's like that, but I'm getting really distracted all of a sudden. And it's not doing me any favors. And it's certainly not doing you any with your reading. I'm going to try to keep this like to 20 minutes or so tonight. Anyways, I think this is just another warning to watch your words and watch. Just don't be too critical. And I feel like I'm really on team your person tonight. Don't be critical. Don't be too chilly. Watch your words. You know, your words are very powerful and they can be quite cutting if not used correctly. And again, if there's miscommunication there and you know the two of you don't navigate that well, it's going to lead to a bit of a tower moment here. Now it's not going to destroy the relationship. The tree's still standing, but it's going to blow things up and it'll set you guys back. And I mean, if that's meant to happen, so be it. But, you know, wouldn't it be nice if it didn't go that way? And this is now the second or third warning that Spirit's given. So I would definitely pay attention if I were you. But hey, just my humble opinion. This is actually a really interesting spread. I want to kind of give it the attention that it deserves. So I'm just going to move all these cards up. We've got the Son of Pentacles coming out, and this is history, okay? This comes from the back of the deck. So this is you know, leading up to this moment here. And it's actually really sad. Can you see all of them there? We're just going to move these over here just so you can see them in the camera. I'll try to lift them up if I remember to. Sometimes once I get talking, though, I forget. Just some really, really sad energy here. Son of Pentacles and the Raccoon. That reminds me of the Five of Cups at Son of Pentacles. Your person has really gone through a really difficult, dark time. This is energy of, like, I hate to say it, but it is depressed energy. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out when you look at the shades in there and just the body language of the little creatures and stuff like that. This person's feeling incredibly vulnerable, wounded, a bit of shame. There's an element of shame in here, and they're scared. There is an element of being scared of coming towards you, which I believe also came out in yesterday's reading as well. So you might want to check those out, see if they resonate. I feel like this is you and your person. Honestly, in conversation, I feel like you're this little lamb. Again, the big ears leads me to believe that you're a really good listener. You're gentle and sweet. Like if you look at these two energies here, very similar, right? And then all that green and yellow to me is just, it's all about healing, right? And so I think this again is an invitation to listen to your person, to be patient with them, to be humble and kind, and just hear them out, hear what they have to say. Getting lots of earth energy here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn so far. Got some water as well. Aries. We got some air. Yeah, not a lot of cups. Lots of pentacles and swords. So But again, with as much communication that's going on, I'm not surprised. So, again, we've got this person coming out as a tortoise like twice, right? And so it's just this idea that they're a bit shy or pensive. They're just, this is taking a lot for them to come forward and to kind of illuminate some of the things that have been going on for them in their life. Like I said, it hasn't been easy. And so I think we just need to be mindful of that. Gosh, I feel like they're. I don't like this card. It always gives me kind of the creeps because it's like someone out to get them with this lizard here staring at the Ten of Swords. I'm kind of a bit stumped when I look at that. Just give me a moment, guys. My first feeling is that there's a lot of people around this person that like to take advantage of them. And if they're not taking advantage of them, they just drain them. They ask a lot of them and they don't give back in return. So your person is it's kind of sad because they're in this energy of almost constantly giving to other people and not getting a whole lot in return. I am hearing taking advantage though. I feel like you charged this person up. I feel like that's what's missing since you've been out of the picture, is that you weren't one of those people, and when they hung around you, you could recharge them. But they're not getting that now. Like, that is someone who's burned the hell out. Like, gutted. Absolutely gutted. I'm hearing like just one more thing, just one more thing, like one more thing, and this person's gonna snap. Um, but they're not actually gonna snap. They're just gonna collapse. They're gonna collapse into a pile of, I don't know what, nothingness. Let's just see. Let's wrap this up. What's with this Ten of Swords here? And we'll call it a night. It's time to get to bed, Marquita. Oh, you guys, I just had a thought. There's a reader. Oh, I wish I could like check my phone, but it's recording, so I can't. She's on YouTube and she's got a dog named Bodhi and he's not doing good right now. And so she was asking for prayers. So if you guys could just like go jump over onto her page and send out some love and prayers for her and her dog Bodhi. He looks just like my dog. It's kind of creepy actually. Gosh, hang on a second. I just have to think of her name. I just cannot for the life of me think about her right now. Do you know what I'll do? I'll put it in the description box. After I'm done, I'm gonna go search up her name. She's been around forever, super intuitive, an amazing reader. Yeah, I think she could just use as much prayers as she can get. But check, please do check the description box when I'm done. That would be amazing. So we've got Father of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. This is so interesting because this came out yesterday as well. We've got more earth energy. Again, this humbled kind of I'm sorry energy, a very apologetic energy. I love how like he's kind of got the rainbow antlers there and we've got the rainbows there. So it's almost like this person found success with you, in relationship with you. Like you're kind of their light at the end of the tunnel, I'm hearing. And it's almost like this person could be, I'm getting a few things, sorry, it's coming in so fast. This person could be communicating with you like you guys have some like telepathic bond or something like that. But even more so, they want to tell you that they've been working really hard on their pentacles, um, to try to build something for you or with you, I'm hearing. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. I just heard I'm coming out of the weeds. So, maybe they're trying to like come out of this Ten of Swords energy and build with you. That is so beautiful, that Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like I just heard like I'm sorting through my stuff. Times they are changing, I'm hearing. I'm just getting like the ultimate goal is to make it back to you. This is what I'm picking up on. Star-crossed lovers. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna leave it there tonight. I'm feeling like really tired now. And I feel like the energy is just like totally slowed down and there's not a lot more to say. I mean, can you think of a more beautiful way to end a reading than with the Two of Cups, even if you two don't work out romantically, this is like a friendship, like nothing else. Like this is very, very rare to have these types of connections. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Have a great night. See you later. Bye.